you're looking for a car and ain't got a lot of money, come on down to Automart. We'll take care of you, honey.
All right, down here at Automart, I see credit. Well, there's Go Credit Man. I see him. He looks. What's he doing? Landing behind the building over there. But we're down here at Automart, the only car dealership in Ellesmere, and I'm looking for Chris. Well, here, Chris. I'd shake your hand. You forgot to take the mask off.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah. We don't want to confuse people and let them know you.
No, I was just. Don't worry about that.
You didn't see that. So, but down here, let's talk. Get serious, if we can. Because you guys, you try to put people in automobiles, and when we do the credit man and all that, it's about telling you got credit. Come on down.
Yeah, we can get anybody financed here, and we've been trying to relay that message all over Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, the tri-state area, New Jersey. We have guaranteed financing. I can get anybody approved, and we're one of the few, smaller kind of a buy here, pay here dealerships that focuses on customer satisfaction.
And when you're talking about customer satisfaction, because it's not just coming in here and getting the finance and everything else, it's the type of automobiles that you guys do that with and work with people. If they've got the right situation, put them into the cars, the dream cars.
Yeah, we try to keep our inventory really fun and very unique. You won't see inventory like this at any other car lots around here. We try to keep it nice, and then we stand behind our product. If you buy a car here, you're not on your own. We actually warranty all of our cars. It's like having a mechanic essentially in your trunk.
Yeah, and when you talk about that, it's like having a mechanic go everywhere with you, because that's what you guys do, is protect people when it comes to it. And let's talk about automobiles, because when I walked up on a lot, I fell in love with this, and I was guessing, I was debating with Jimmy as we walked up here and everything, and I'm looking at this Mercedes Benz, and I guessed in the 70s, and Jimmy said it might even be up in, but the front end, I'm going to say early 70s.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really rare car. It's not your typical inventory, but we like I said, we try to keep it fresh. This is a 71 280 SE it's got 90,000 original miles on it, and they don't make them like this anymore. It's a really cool car. I don't think we have some financing available, but you'd have to be really creative on this one. But this is just an example of what we have here.
Yeah, but it just that just caught my eye, because you got a lot of Mercedes Benz and everything, and when you're talking about it, but that one just that's the old style, and you don't get to see too many. Yeah, you don't see that, and it's only 90,000 miles. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic.
Yeah, so if you're out there and you're a collector and want to drive that older style Mercedes Benz, there it is for you. But when you're talking about your automobiles, here's another one that's very unique. Now we're going to talk financing ain't going to be available on this like you normally could get, but
that's not necessarily the case. There may be some financing available for this. Like I said, we have guaranteed credit approval. The down payment on this car would probably be substantial. But just another example of some of our fun inventory. We try to mix it up. We try to keep some really affordable entry-level cars, and then some mid-range cars, and then some really high-end stuff. Bentley, Ferrari, Maserati, Mercedes, BMW. A little bit of everything. And if you don't see it here, we have a locator service, and we also have a warehouse and several other locations where we can get cars.
Yeah, when you're looking at that, there again, like you said, the down payment's going to be substantial on that. But you can work something out. If you're looking to drive a Ferrari, and that's not the first one I've seen on the lot here.
Yeah. Give us a call. The phone number's right there on the screen. It's 302-543-7557, or go on our website. We have a locator service on there. You just tell us what you're looking for. I'll call you back, and we'll set something up, and we'll go get you the car. Anything you want. Yeah,
when you thought something you might want, I walked on here because I know Lincoln, they came out with a pickup truck called the Blackwood here when they first started putting them out, and then I come onto the lot here, and I thought that's what this was, but it's not. This is a cream pie.
Yeah, this is the Lincoln Mark LT. It's basically on the same platform as a Ford F-150, but it's completely loaded. It comes. You can't buy it with a base trim level. It has every option. This is a 2007. It's a 4-door. It's got the leather, the moonroof, everything.
Yeah, and working with people out there, I'm looking at the down payment on that. Yeah. I mean, as little as $1,537 down, you go drive off.
Yeah, $1,537 down with your approved credit. You can drive this home today.
Yeah, and when you said approved credit, because I want to talk a little bit about that, because what it boils down to, maybe you don't hit in that range that you can drive that well with a bigger down payment, and that's what it boils down to get it to that regular payment that fits your needs.
Yeah, that's it. You know, everybody has a budget. You know, they have a certain amount of money they're working with, you know, financially, and we try to make everything fit into that. So, you know, if this truck won't work, I have, you know, maybe 10 other trucks available.
Yeah, so you got plenty of them, but if you're looking for something that's, you know, good, dependable, and need to get into something, I'm looking at this under $1,000 down, you know, and a 968 on this. What is it?
The 2008 Ford Taurus SEL. Car's got just under 100,000 miles on it, and yeah, 968 down. You know, 2-year, 24,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty comes with this car. It's got brand new tires. You know, just everything. You know, we try to, like I said, we try to make sure our cars are really nice, really clean, and ready to go.
Yeah, I wait there. Oh, I don't know, you know, but that just shows you right there. It can't be the same guy. I thought for sure that you know, but you're not Credit Man.
What you're talking about? Credit Man does a great job for us. I'm not sure. You know, he's his own identity. I don't know what he's doing.
Here we are flying around Ellesmere today, and I'm trying to find someone that might have bad credit, needs a car. We have cars, trucks, minivans, whatever you need. Call us or visit our website. It's automartdelaware.com. You can apply online. We have guaranteed financing. Everybody's approved. Bad credit, no credit, good credit. We have programs for everybody. Call Automart now, 302-543-7557, and call right now for your approval.
Who is that guy anyway?
I'm not sure exactly who that is, but I'm telling you, if you wanted financing, Credit Man will tell. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I don't know. You know, he's you know, we're not supposed to let people know what's going on there. But you heard it, Credit Man. Anybody can get you. You know, come on down, work a deal. Charger. Let's talk about that.
Every time I put one of these out here, it's gone. I mean, this car won't be here more than a couple days. It's a 2006 Dodge Charger. It's an SXT. It's got the 3.5 liter. Really nice car. Really clean, cheap down payment, affordable monthly payments, and a great warranty.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, once again, if you got it, you don't have to worry about the protections there with you. We don't let people drive off the lot, Chris. You said that. You know, it's like having a mechanic with you at all times.
That's it. We fix our cars. If something's wrong with it, we take care of it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you're guaranteed to get approved anyway. So.
Yeah, and it's there for you right next to that. If you want to step it up just a little bit, an Audi. I mean, these, you know, this gives you an example that you can drive whatever you want to drive. You guys don't limit the people to what they can drive. If you want to drive an Audi, drive an Audi.
Oh, you're approved. You know, this Audi, this is probably a $90,000 car when it was brand new. This one's an 04. It just turned 100,000 miles. It was locally owned and serviced at the Audi dealership all of its life. Really clean, you know, fun car, and, you know, the epitome of luxury. I mean, this is the top of the line right here.
Yeah, and if you're coming over from any of the other areas and you're not familiar with Delaware, let me tell you, just look up Ellesmere, Delaware, and bring yourself to Ellesmere, Delaware, because when you get here, you guys are the only dealership in Ellesmere, so it's not hard to figure out once you get to Ellesmere.
Yeah, we're online. If you go to google.com, you can Google us. You can go to our website, which is automartdelaware.com. It's listed right there on the screen. Or you can just call our phone number and I can give you directions. But we're really easy to find.
Yeah, and that's Route 2, and a lot of people know it's Kirkwood Highway. So if you're coming over from Jersey, Philadelphia, that area, come on down and visit them right here at Automart, and you could drive an Audi, maybe a Jaguar.
This Jaguar's nice. I've had my eye on this one, but I have too many cars, I think, right now. But this is an 04 Jaguar, and it's the XJ8. It's the classic, the last of the classic body style. And after this car, they changed the body style to the point where it doesn't look like the old Jaguars anymore. So I really love this car. It's only got 70,000 miles. What's the down payment?
Yeah,
13. Yeah, I mean, look at the down payment on this car.
Yeah, and when you're looking at that, I mean, when you talk about the body style, that's a sedan, folks. A lot of leg room in the back of that.
It's the ultimate in luxury and class. It's just a really classy car.
Loaded out, leather interior, and I like that with kind of a dark gray on the outside and a nice light leather, gray on the inside.
It is. It's the dove gray leather. It's really soft. It's the Connolly leather interior from England. They put custom leather in this car.
Yeah, so I mean, sweet automobile. I like that too. I'm with you. I'd like to have that one myself. But maybe you don't want to step up and spend that kind of dollars and want something that's dependable, going to last you. And they make good cars. I don't care what people say about it. Pontiac makes a tight. I always say that when I see a Pontiac because I've driven a couple of different ones, and they always seem so tight to me.
Here's a car. It's an 02, so it's 11 years old. It's got just turned 100,000 miles as well. But these cars have proven to be really dependable. I've sold a lot of these cars out of here, and they just last. The customers that buy these cars, they don't have any problems with them. They just run forever. And it's a good fun car to have, and it's really affordable.
Yeah, and the main thing is it all goes through your service department right here at Automart before you bring them out onto the lot. And when you're coming over to it, let's go ahead and do a Chevy too, because this is a sweet. I'm looking at this Impala. This showroom quality right here.
Yeah, we try to keep some of these in stock because the Impala is a really popular car as well. This is a 2009 Impala LS. I think it's got 105,000 miles on it. And again, you're approved. It's easy financing, cheap payments, great warranty. No pressure environment, stress-free car buying. We just try to have some fun and help people with their car or truck or SUV.
Yeah, if you've been out there catching a bus and standing in the rain, you don't have to do that anymore. You can come down here to Automart, quit catching the bus, and get into a nice Mercedes-Benz. This is the C-Class. Very affordable for just about anybody.
Yeah, and it's again the Mercedes engineering. It doesn't get any better than that. This is a 99. It's got 130,000 miles on it. It's the C230, just not even broken in. This car's got a lot of life left in it. And you could come in here with a very small amount of money in your pocket and buy this car today. You're approved.
And who says that you're approved? No other than I see him flying back across the sky right now. It's time to go up and hear a little bit more from him as we remind you where we're located. Hey, go ahead, talk to him, Credit Man.
It's a beautiful day today in Delaware, and I'm ready to tell you about our programs we have at Automart. Automart is located in Wilmington, Delaware, and we have guaranteed credit approval, 100% guaranteed financing on every car, truck we have on the lot. If you're looking for a vehicle and you have transportation needs, don't hesitate to call right now. 543-7557. Call now. You're approved. You're approved. Everybody's approved.
Thank you so much, Credit Man. And one of the things that you might want to look at and get approved on, like he says, everybody's approved. You might want to get approved on a Cadillac.
Yeah, this 2008 Cadillac, it's a DTS. It's the ultimate, highway car, good road car, just a beautiful car. 2008, low mileage, cheap down payment, easy monthly payments.
Yeah, and right next to that is another Pontiac. I want to once again, you said you always carry quite a few of those on the lot here, and keep them because they're good running automobiles. They're built to last. The only thing I can tell you is be sure to change oil on a regular basis, and they're going to keep running out forever.
Yeah, we can help with that. We have a great service department. We stand behind our cars, warranty everything, and our service department's open 6 days a week.
Now this is affordable because if you're out there and you don't have a lot of cash, and you still need a car, $538 and you're driving.
Yeah, that's $538 down, drive it home.
Yeah, and that's a nice little Pontiac. Right next to that is you're going a car that's hard to find on a pre-owned lots is Saturn. And I don't know if that's a Saturn, but I'm taking a guess at it.
It is. Yeah, it's a 2007 Saturn Aura, and this one's actually it's equipped with every option. It's got the leather interior, the power sunroof, the heated seats, navigation. It's a totally fully equipped car, and $783 down for an 07 Saturn Aura. That's pocket change.
Because I was looking at it when I saw it. I said Saturn. I started looking at it, and I didn't realize that is a good-looking car, Chris.
It really is. Yeah, it actually shares the platform with the Chevy Malibu and some of the other General Motors stuff. But it's just the Saturn badging. But it's a much better-looking car, I think, than some of the others.
There goes one of your customers in a Land Rover. I remember when that was sitting on a lot.
Yeah, we sold it.
Yeah, and he just got by and blew his horn. But right next to that, once again, if you're looking for them, you can find them here. And if you thought you couldn't buy and drive a Mercedes-Benz at an affordable price, you can from Automart here in Ellesmere, Delaware. This is a good-looking one. This is going to be a little bit heavier on the down payment. But the whole idea of that is to keep your payments on a regular basis down.
Yeah, and this is a little more. This is a pricier car. This is an 04 Mercedes S430, and it's only got 80,000 miles on it. This car back in '04 when it was new was close to 100 grand. So you can buy this car. I think we have it on Craigslist for $17,900. But 2,000 down, cheap monthly payments, extended warranty. I mean, great service, customer satisfaction is so important to us. Just come down and check it out, take it for a ride.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's there for you. But if you're looking for sport utility vehicles, because they're coming into the wintertime, a lot of people want those. You've got a lot of those, and you always stock it up. It started with I'm looking at the different ones, and I was going to say let's start it with this Chevy here because it's only $850 down.
Yeah, this is an '05 Chevy Equinox, and Chevy came out with these smaller SUVs because the gas prices, in the mid 2000s had risen a little bit, so they responded with something that was really efficient. So these things get great gas mileage. It's a small SUV, but it still gives you, the utilitarian aspect of it. You get a lot of room in there to carry stuff, you can fit your whole family in there.
Yeah, and very affordable to get into. But I tell you what, you're talking about a pretty automobile. Sitting here looking at that is just absolutely, I love it. I mean, a great color. I mean, it's a Cadillac. I'm not sure what is that.
That's a 2005 Cadillac SRX, and that color that you're talking about was actually a $1,200 option when that car was new. It's called a ruby red pearl coat. And Cadillac charged $1,200 extra on the window sticker for that color.
That is absolutely. I don't know if it shows on the screen as much as it does in person, but that is a gorgeous automobile. And you'd say $1,200 for it, but add another $23, and it got you down payment.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if you noticed the roof is all glass. It's a whole glass roof on it. It's got a third row seat, so you can actually carry 7 passengers. It's a 6-cylinder engine, so it gets great gas mileage. And you're styling. It's a Cadillac. I mean, the luxury's there. So
yeah. When you talk Cadillac, you're talking about loaded out. I mean, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, absolute luxury.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I like that a lot. And what year is that?
It's an '05 Cadillac SRX.
That's something I think like Credit Man would drive himself. When you're looking at something like that. I mean, that is.
I've seen him drive. He's not really the best driver, but he can fly.
Well, I don't know about Landon, though. I've seen him do that a few times too. But right next to that is the big boy when it comes to Cadillac. And I've driven these. I've ridden in them. Just comfort all the way, Escalade.
Yeah. This is a full-size SUV. So you go small, medium, large. You go to the large Escalade. It's the top of the line. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, the nice running boards on the side of it, and and when talking about color, when they came out with this, I'm not sure what they call this color, but it is one of the prettiest whites that you could ever see.
Yeah, this is another pearlescent paint code from Cadillac. They love to get creative with the paint, and they always have some beautiful colors to choose from. This is one of my favorites. And this is an '03 Escalade. I mean, look at the down payment, $1,249 down. That's nothing.
And that's the big boy, I'm telling you. And you're talking about comfort. They got nothing but comfort, and $1,249 down will get you in that automobile. But we talked about Mercedes-Benz, we've talked about Jaguars, we've talked about Ferraris. We haven't mentioned one of the cars that a lot of people say, to heck with all those other ones, I want a BMW. And especially that young crowd out there, here's a great one.
I'm very partial to these BMWs. I'm a big fan. They're just the ultimate driving machine. That's what they're the marketing, but it's true. You drive this car and there's nothing like it. This one's an '04. It was owned by a retired New Jersey state cop. He traded it in for a newer one, and always serviced at BMW. It's got just like 90,000 miles on it, but just really nice.
Do I have to tell you it's got leather, it's loaded out? I mean,
you can't buy these with cloth interior.
Yeah, it's just and these are built to give you a little bit of strength and power and a little bit of speed there.
Yeah, like I said, the ultimate driving machine. It doesn't get any better than this. And we have guaranteed credit approval on this car too. You just got to come down, bring your most recent pay stub or some sort of proof of income, bring a proof of residence like a bank statement or a power bill, cable bill, and you're approved. If we can't get you approved, you can throw a pie in our face.
That's one of the things that they give to you and guarantee to you down here. And when you're driving one of these, it's like having a mechanic going with you everywhere you go. I mean, because your guys' warranty and you stand behind it. So
yeah, I mean, it might be scary to have this guy in your trunk. You know, it might seem a little weird, but he's actually a great guy, and he knows how to fix cars. He's not literally going to be in your trunk, but it's just kind of a fun thing we're doing. But you know, essentially, we're here for you. You know, if the car breaks down, call us. You know, we want you to be happy. We want to fix the car. We want to help you get it back on the road.
Because they are pre-owned automobiles, and sometimes you don't know exactly what's taking place. Well, I know what's taking place right now. Man, he's going. He blew. I think he broke the sound barrier right there. Credit Man, what do you got to say for yourself?
Looking for a car or truck or a minivan, but can't get the financing? Well, my name is Credit Man, and I represent Automart in Wilmington, Delaware, and I'm here to tell you that you're approved. Call us now or visit the website, automartdelaware.com, 302-543-7557. You're approved. Everybody's approved.
You heard it from the man himself, Credit Man, telling you can get your automobile, and
You're approved.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. Come on down. And, you know, we talked about the Cadillac and Escalade being the big boy. Well, here's the big boy when it comes to Chevy.
Yeah, you know, Chevy and the Cadillac are the same company, essentially owned by General Motors. And this is actually on the same platform as an Escalade, but, you know, it's a lot more affordable. This is an 07 Tahoe LT. It's got low mileage. You know, it's priced really aggressively, way below book value. I just got this yesterday, so I haven't determined the down payment yet, but I know it's going to be cheap. You know, and for an equivalent Escalade, you're probably looking at a lot more money.
Yeah, there again, like I said, it's a lot less money to get into that than it would be to Escalade. Another Mercedes, they're sitting there beside it. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you're a Benz guy, I'm a Mercedes guy. We talked about that before, and you're one
guy. Yeah. I'm a car guy. I mean, I like them all.
Yeah, but you're definitely a BMW guy, and I'm definitely a Mercedes guy. But I love the look of that one. When you want more information, pick up the phone and call.
Call 302-543-7557. It's right here on the screen.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with it. I don't care if you're coming over from New Jersey, whatever. Go to Ellesmere, Delaware. That's where you're going to find Automart. That's where you're going to find Chris. And every now and then you might see him. He might be flying over Jersey right now. But you'll see Credit Man up and about and screaming down to the folks, telling them, come on down to Automart and you're approved. And you might want to buy a Volvo.
Yeah, I just got this car. I wanted you to at least show the public this car. It's an 03 Volvo S80, and this thing is like, I don't know who owned the car. It was a trade-in we bought from one of the local dealerships.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it is gorgeous when you're talking about that. I'm sitting there looking at it because that's a sedan. I mean, it's a very nice-looking sedan. I mean, this is showroom quality all the way around, Chris.
Yeah, like I said, the guy, I'm not sure who owned it, but he took really good care of it. This car is so clean inside and out, and it's just a really nice, full-size, comfortable car by Volvo.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there looking at it. Like I said, it's a sedan. It's absolute. I just love it. I mean, I'm not a Volvo fan, but this I like this.
You would be if you drove this car, and you'd never know it's 10 years old. This is an 03. You know, the down payment on it, I think, is like $1,300 down. Your payment's going to be somewhere in the low threes. You know, just come on down. We'll get you qualified. You're already approved. We just got to work out the details.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you mentioned that because, you know, a lot of people saying, oh, yeah, I see these different cars and everything else, but I'm going to have to pay $800-900 a month, blah, blah, blah. You just qualified and gave them an idea still in the low threes. And you go to buy a brand new one of those, and you're at $600-700.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. You know, with the price of these cars when they're brand new, you know, someone else has already taken the depreciation hit, and this car's got a lot of life left in it. So we have all kinds of stuff just like that.
Yeah,
but like that, I'll have something else.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You know, there again, working with folks, Chris, and that's what you are very good at, and getting them into an automobile that's good for their needs and will fit their budget. You know, so they don't get strained. You don't want to put people in a situation where it hurts them.
No, you don't. You know, my background, I used to when I was in the car business before I was here, I spent a lot of time in high-end car dealerships, and you know, the customer satisfaction is the main focus, and we've made that our philosophy here. We just want you to buy a car. If you buy a car here, we want you to be happy. We want you to be smiling when you drive out of here. So maybe you'll think about us down the road when you need another car.
And you'll definitely tell your friends about it because they're going to say, hey, where'd you get that Mercedes, or where did you get that BMW, or where'd you get that Chevy, where'd you get that Ferrari?
Got it at Automart.
Yeah, and Automart, it's very well known here. It's in Ellesmere, Delaware. for those people coming outside the state here. Come down and visit it. Just go to Ellesmere. But better yet, you know, you talk about locator service. You know, you guys can, if you're looking for a particular car, call you.
We will locate cars for customers. If you're looking for something specific, we'll buy your car. So say you have an extra car, you inherited a car, you know, we'll buy it from you. Bring it down here, we'll write you a check.
Yeah, so Chris will give you a price on what they'll buy it for, the whole works. I mean,
yeah,
you're a one-man shop.
That's it. Yeah. We do it all right here.
Yeah, and you got some great guys on the inside. I don't want to forget about Alan, who's anytime you walk in, he's sitting in the tower. Right. And then you got Dean, of course. We just call him Pretty Boys. He walks around.
Debbie, Taryn, Bill, Ricardo.
Yeah, because I want people to know.
Matt and Michelle over here. We got a great big family here, but we're all about customer satisfaction and just keeping people happy.
I wanted to let people know it's not just you and Credit Man. And speaking of Credit Man, he's flying around. It's time for us to say goodbye. Chris, tell him to come down to see you.
Come on down to Automart or visit us on the web. It's automartdelaware.com. The phone number's right there on the screen. Just come down and see us. If you need a car, we got you.
Hey guys, Credit Man here again. I'm just hovering above Automart here in Ellesmere right now, and I just wanted to remind you that we do have guaranteed financing at Automart. Tim and Chris just showed you some of our fine inventory. We have a huge selection of cars and trucks, and if you don't see it on the lot, we can go get it for you. Just come down and tell us what you're looking for. We'll make it happen. We have guaranteed financing, 100% credit approval, and warranties for everyone. Come to Automart. You'll see how easy it is to buy a car. Bad credit? Beware. I'm Credit Man, and I'm here to save the day.